Hi everyone, Ben here. Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to give a brief overview of a very undervalued copper exploration stock with a proven management team called Golden Arrow Resources. The company's core asset is the San Pietro project located in Chile. Golden Arrow owns 75% of the property through their subsidiary, and 25% is held by a private company. The property hosts an inferred resource of 4.44 billion pounds of copper equivalent at a very good grade of 0.41%. There's also multi-deposit potential at San Pietro, including gold and cobalt potential, and I'll get into that a little bit later on in the video. There's also easy year-round access to the property with two power lines and paved roads transecting the property. There's also many other exploration properties in the immediate area, including the Manto Verde mine that has been in production since 1995. Golden Arrow also has several other properties, including three optioned joint ventures. The company has sold the Chinchilla silver property for $44 million in 2019. So management has taken a property all the way to a sale. And the current market cap is only around $15 million. There are two separate deposits on the property, the largest of which is called the Rinconi property. That's this purple line here. And this one's called the Koya deposit. They're located very close to each other. Rinconi's the larger deposit, does have lots of expansion potential as demonstrated by a 400-meter step-out hole that hit 310 meters of 0.19% copper, 0.06 grams per ton gold, and 127 gram per ton cobalt, as well as 12.2% iron. So that's in hole 29. That's this line here, and that was a 400-meter step out towards the Koya property from this hole here, number 6. So very large step out going towards Koya, showing that expansion potential for Rincones. And the Koya deposit is also really largely untested. It has a strike of 1.2 kilometers of specularite breccias, hosting high cobalt and iron, like in hole 25 that hit 123 meters of 443 gram per ton cobalt. So lots of expansion potential at the Hoya deposit. There's also gold potential at the Naomi target, with recent trenches 11 through 16 returning over 1 gram per ton over 20 plus meters. So some nice numbers there in trenching, getting that target ready for drill testing. I'll show you one of the option properties agreement. This is for the Huachi property located in Argentina. So you can see that the agreement is for about $1 million in work commitments over for the company to get 100% of the property, but there's also $3 million in cash payments for the company to get 100% of the property. So usually these aren't so heavily weighted towards cash payments, but that's definitely going to be good for Golden Arrow. They're going to get some cash coming in the door from this agreement, which is going to limit the dilution effect. They won't have to issue as many shares to move San Pietro forward. Also, this is another option property called Mogati's, also in Argentina. So this agreement has already given Golden Arrow 10,700,000 shares in Mogati, and those shares are worth over $5 million right now. So there's also an additional $1.5 million in shares or cash in Mogati due within a year. And also Golden Arrow will retain a 1.5% NSR on the property. So these cash and equity payments, again, will really boost the treasury of Golden Arrow and really limit that dilution that drives a lot of investors crazy. And so here's a stock. It does have maybe a slight upward bias over the last 6 months. There is some resistance in that 9-10 cent area at the top that we've been bumping up against. And the company is planning a drill program for Q2 in 2026, pending funding that could really potentially break the stock out to the upside on any type of positive announcement. The stock does look like a good deal here, $14.4 million market cap, and insiders, family, and friends own over 50% of the shares. So a very large stake in insiders. You don't usually see anything near that level of percentage of shares owned by insiders in a junior. So they do have that large copper resource as well, and they have a proven management team that has sold a property in the past, and also cash coming in from into the company via those option agreements. I do own shares in the company. This is not financial advice. Please do your own research and make your own financial decisions. That's it for now. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.